with more examples. So examples of OSPF. So before I go ahead, I will make you some things very clear, how you can use OSPF and why to use OSPF and why we can use different, you can say areas, at what time we should use the single area or at what time we should use more than one area. Yeah. All right, so let's take an example where let's suppose this is just an example. Suppose you are a network engineer and you have to configure a network of a building or of an office which is having the following requirements. First is 5 or you can say 4 routers and then with each router two switches. Okay, that means 2 subnets. Okay, with each switch needs connect 20 hosts. We are not going to connect 20 hosts. We will just give example of 2 to 3 hosts. So what you have to do now, configure the network with OSPF and use the following subnets, following networks, or use the following. If you have been given, use the following network. So network is 172.16.0.0 oblique how many subnets will you get? So we need to have 2. That means if we have 2 subnets each, so that means 8, right?
Yeah.
We need to have 8 subnets, right, for each router.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be then 16, 17, 20. CIDR will be 20. So CIDR 20. Okay?
Okay.
So if I am not going to use now the classful IP addressing, I will go with classless IP addressing. I have this particular, you have been given, or I have been given this particular network, and now I need to calculate, or I need to first of all calculate my subnets, their network IDs, and their subnet masks. Then only I can go ahead and configure the network. So this is my network ID, and so first of all, what I'm going to do is, this is 172.16, you know, right? Now, if it's 20, that means these are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And after that, 0, 0, 0, 0, dot 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 6, 7, 8, right?
Yeah.
This is what CIDR 20 is. So I am going to draw a line here, which is very important. All right, and then I will go down here. And also now, if you are going to add the value of these 4 bits, how much it is. So you know that this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, and this is 16, right? So the value of these 4 bits will be number less than 16, which is
15.
15. All right. So addition of all those bits in the last octet is 255, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes. Yeah. It's
So,
correct.
and the bit value which we need over here, which is most important thing, it is 16, which we are going to use for the addition of network ID. So the bit value, the last bit value is 16 here. And now we will start calculating our first network ID. So first network ID will be as it is. So 172.16.0.0, and then the broadcast. If you have to calculate the broadcast, how you're going to calculate the broadcast? So 172.16 is as it is. So we are calculating the broadcast by just adding the value of these bits, the addition or the value of these 4 bits, the total bit value of those 4 bits, plus the value which is over here. This is 0, right? In the third octet, it will be added to third octet. So this is 0 plus 15. How much it is?
15.
15. And again, fourth octet will be added to fourth octet. So it's 0 here, and what is it here? Where am I? It's 25.
255.
So 0 plus 5 is equal to 255. So 0 plus 255. This is the shortcut which you need to remember. Here in the third octet, we have 0 plus in the third octet over here. If you compare it here, the bit value of these host bits, not the network bits. So host bit is 15. So 0 plus 15, that means it's equal to 15. All right.
Yeah.
And in the fourth octet, we have again 0 here plus. In the fourth octet over here, all these will become 1, and addition of all these bits is 255, and it's going to be equal to 255. Clear?
Yes.
And the network part will be now 16.0.1 up to 172.16.14. 14.254.
254, yeah.
Yeah, 5 will not be there. 5 will is a broadcast. So this is the first range of IPs that we are going to get, and I'm going to underline it in the first network ID. So how many IPs we are going to get? How many, hosts we are going to get? What is the total number of, what are the total number of bits? It's 8 plus 4. So that means 12, right? So 2 raised to the power 12. How much it is? 2 raised to the power 12. So let me go to home. We have here, yes, don't have here this thing. This is 2 power 12 minus 2. Minus 2, why? Because one will be network ID and another will be broadcast. So how much it's going to be?
2 to power 12 is
2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2.
It's 4096.
So that means we are going to get 4096 6 IPs, or you can say hosts per second per subnet. Hosts per subnet, which is not required, so it's going to waste a lot of IPs because we need only 20 hosts. So I'm just taking an example of this particular IP address, all right? So whatever the hosts you're going to get, maybe we are going to elaborate the company, it's going to be bigger, so we will just keep on. So these are, we need only 20 hosts per subnet, but it's giving more than that. But if you need only 20 hosts, that's the reason why we are using class C addresses. Are you understanding? So in the class C addresses, we are having only lost octet. When we work with the lost octet, so we can get either, up to 245 IP addresses we will get. And we are dividing those 254 IP addresses. You can see now if we have 20 per subnet, that means 20 plus 20, 40, 40 plus 40, that means 80 for 4 subnets. So our particular network will be in the same range. So if you have a very big network, you can take B class address. If you want, like in particular subnet, you will be having, nobody wants to have 4096 hosts in one subnet. Is it possible? No. That's why, this is the reason why we just mostly use, the network which is C class, and it gives us just the fixed number of hosts when we do subnetting. All right. So in the same way now, we will go and calculate the second particular network ID. Now, if you have to calculate the second particular network ID, it will be the value 0 plus the last bit value in the network portion, which is 16. So it's 0 plus
16.
It's 0 plus 16, and it's gonna be, this is a very good shortcut which nobody is going to teach you. 16 plus 0, because 0 plus 0, there is nothing like 0. So 0 plus 0 will be again, because here we have 0. So then now if you have to calculate the broadcast, how you're going to calculate the broadcast? Again, the same thing. 172.16, it will be always as it is. Now, you have to calculate the broadcast. Now the digit, instead of 0, here we have 16. 16 plus
15.
15. So how much it is? 30?
31.
1, right? Then again, here we have 0 also, here we have 0 also. 0 plus 255, that means 255.
5.
Clear? So that's the broadcast. And now if you have to give the range of IP addresses that we can assign to our hosts, that means 16.1, right? Up to 172.16. Before 31, there is the digit 30, and before 255, 254. Clear? That's another subnet that we can use and assign the IP addresses. Next is, again, now 16 plus again, plus 16. Always you have to add the value of the last bit in the network part, which is 16. So that's plus 16 again. And it's going to be 172.168. Sorry, not 16. It's just 16 dot. Now 16 plus 16, it's going to be 32.0, right? And then if you have to calculate the broadcast again, 172, 160. This part will never change. Then 32 again plus 15. How much it is? 32 plus
it's 47.
47 dot, again, the last portion, last octet, which is 0, 0 plus the total value of these bits, which is 55. So again, we will have this particular broadcast. And if you are talking about the network part, hosts part, so 16, now it's 32.1 up to 172.16 dot. Now it's 47 here, that means just 46 will be the last IP, and 254 will be also the last IP. So that's another subnet we have calculated. Again, plus 16, okay? And what will be the next subnet? 16.32 plus 16, which is 48.0. And then if you have to calculate the broadcast, 172 dot. Again, 48 plus 15. How much it is? 63, right?
62.
62?
63. Yeah.
63. Dot again, 0 is always here, so it will be added to 255. It will always be 255, right? So
Yeah.
116, not 116, just 17 dot 48 dot 1 will be the first IP, and last IPs can be 172.16.62
62.
254. This will be the last IP address. Again, it will be added to +6 16, and then we will have 172.16.48 plus 16. How much it is?
64.
64.0. And if you have to calculate the broadcast, 172.16. Now again, 64.15. I mean, sorry, 64 is here plus the bit value of host is here. How much it is?
15. It's 79.
79.0, sorry, dot 255 again, because 0 plus 255 is going to be 255. And then network range will be 16.64.1 up to 172.16.78.24, right?
Yes.
Again, we will go and add plus. It has to give how many subnets? 8. So plus 16, and then calculate another subnet, which is 16.64 plus 16. How much it is?
It's 80.
80. Directly, if you just check, it will be the number after 79. So simply it will be 80, and even if you cross check it, it should be 18. And directly you can, on the base of this broadcast, you can simply the number of 70 is gonna be 80. 80.0, and then if you have to calculate the broadcast, 172.16. Then 80 plus 15.
95.
That is 95.255, because 0 plus 255, 255. And then again, if you have to calculate the net portion or range portion, so that's 80.12, 172.16.94.254, right?
Yes.
And then after that, again, you will add plus 16 here. That means 172.16.96. That means 80 plus 16, that is 96.0. And then broadcast 172.16, 96 plus 15.
111.
111.255. That's the broadcast. So 172.16.96.1 will be the first IP, and 172.16.1110.254 will be the last IP of this network part or this network segment. Again, we'll go and plus 16, and then it's going to be 172.16.96 plus 16.
It's 112.
Yeah, 112.0, and then 172.16 broadcast is 112 plus 15.
127.
127.255, because after that there is 0, that means 0 plus 255, it will be 255. And then 172.16.1112.1 up to 172.16.126.254 will be the last IP range. Then again, what is this? That's the broadcast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, we'll go with 16 here, plus 16, 172.16.112 plus 16, how much
128.
it is? 128.0, broadcast will be 172.16.128 plus 15, how much it's gonna be?
143.
142. 142.
48? No. It is 2 here, that means
43.
143.
128.
Yeah, 143. And it's 128, yeah, so 143.255, that's the broadcast. And then after that, 172.16. You can say 142 dot, no, sorry, 128.1 will be the first IP, and last will be 172.16.142.254, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Plus 16 again to the third octet, and it's going to give me 172.16. 128 plus 16, how much it is?
144.
144.0. So broadcast will be 172.16.144 plus 15.
159.
159.255. And then if you have to calculate the broadcast, that means 16 dot, sorry, the network portion, the network range, that's 144 to 172.16.150 dot, oh, we used to have 16 subnets. How many we have to calculate? We need how many subnets? 8 only, right?
Yeah.
We have calculated 16, so that means we would have taken only 2. That means 18 only. Not an issue. This is the way you will get more practice of just creating IP addresses. So it's good for you. And this is here 150, not 150, 156, right? Dot 254. Am I correct?
It's 158.
Oh, 8. Yeah. So the number before 159, 158, the number before this, that's 150, this, 254. And then you can go ahead. So we have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Okay. I'm going to give you this thing. You have to do it at home. I'm not going to calculate it. I just need 8 subnets from it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would have taken only 16. Sorry, 16 2 bits. That means not only 2. How much we 3? Even 2 raised to power 3 would have given us 8. Yep, 3 particular parts we took 4. That means it will give us 16. So if it's like 3 only, it would have given us only 8 subnets, which were required at that time. But all right, we'll just use them. So this is the part that we have completed, and this is the thing which we need. Even we need it to connect like other particular, serial connections also. So we'll take this all. All right. So we'll go ahead and try to configure it, and we will configure it. And the main important thing is if there are only 4 routers, so I will try to configure, because it's not a very big network, so there is no need to divide it into areas. So 4 routers are good. If it's more than that, then we will divide it into areas. Okay?
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and take a topology, take a Cisco network topology. I'm going to use Cisco Packet Tracer here. You remember the steps, right? So we have 4
Yes.
routers, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? And here we have one PC. We're going to use only one PC for checking, and one switch here because we have limited space. So it's going to be one switch here, and for each subnet, 2. Okay, no problem. Here, 2. One will be here, another will be here. So we're going to give it new design. One will be here, another will be here, one will be in this side. It is just when you take it in real, you know, we have racks, all the routers are in racks and all the switches are in racks. So it is just, don't like think like they are all in racks one together. Only we need to have the cables, and then we access them using our computers, using the cable. So then we can configure them. At that time, we don't need a design. So design is okay. It's just right now we are going through the design. All right, then from PC to PC, switch and switch to this router. Router to switch. All right, then right here. That's it. We have to have PCs here. One PC here. Sorry. We'll turn on each particular. Then aiding the 2D ports, you have to turn off the router and turn it on again after aiding. It's a very simple thing which you are doing every day. It's pretty simple. Up to configuration, which I have taught you. And I'm gonna put them or configure them in a single area. And turn it on. And these are all the serial ports we're gonna require DC. So we'll go from here 011. So 011, that's it. Here we're gonna take another port, and that's gonna be another 011. From here, again we're gonna take another port 020, and from this side 021. Alas. That's it. And here we have not connected this to this class. And here also, this is the topology that we have created for our particular campus. And this is our company, our new campus to be launched soon with the name Aptix Students. All right, so this is the campus, and I told you about the network pod also. But what we can do is, now I have told you to go through the network pod. So network pod is, where is my network pod? Yep, it's in my browser, not in my NetBeans. I am going to copy it. I have opened this and beans. Whole portion I'm going to copy. I'll check it here. I'll move down a bit and paste them here. And they can be used here. All right. So I'll move down. Yep, not an issue. I'll put them here. So this is my first network, and wait a sec. My first network, this is my second with the same switch. I'm going to change the color to this. This is my another network with the same switch. This is another network with the same router, sorry, not switch. And then after that, I have another network here, another network here. After that, I will use a bit dark color. Just here, and another switch is here. All right, so these all the routers are going to be configured with OSPF area 0, the backbone one. So I can change that to blue if it's gonna be okay. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and give them the network 16.0.0 oblique. We are going to go through oblique 20, right?
Yeah.
So here the IP address of gateway will be 0.1. Sorry, not oblique, 0.1. Then next subnet is going to be 16.16, right? So for this particular network, we're going to give 17.16.16.0/20. And then here the IP address is going to be 16.1, right?
Yeah.
Then after that, we'll move to this subnet, and it's going to be 32. So 192, sorry, or not 192,
32.
32.0, and here it's going to be 32.1. Here after that 32, then 48, right?
48.
48, yeah. So 172.16.48.0, and the IP address over here will be 48.1. Clear? Then after that 64. So 172.16.60. 4.0/20, and this is going to be 64.1. Here 172.16. After 64,
80.
80.
Yeah.
So 80.0. Here we're going to have the IP address as 80.1. Clear? And after 80 we have 96, right?
96.
So 192.16.96.0, and here we'll be having, oh yeah, not 90, I'm more about the C-class IP address. So then here it's gonna be 96.1, and after 96 we have 112. So for this network it's gonna be 172.16.112.0, and here we will have 112.1. Clear? Now we need 1, 2, 3 more networks. So 1, 2, and third we need to calculate. Wait a sec. So third we need to calculate. So how can we? Let me calculate it here. So third one. What will be the third one? Again, 172. I mean the last one, not the third one. It is, I guess. So 144 plus 16. How much it is? 160, right?
60. 160. Yeah.
Yeah. Dot 0. And broadcast will be 172.16.160 plus 15. How much it is?
175.
175.55. And then range is gonna be same. So 172.16.160.1 up to 172.16.
174.
174.254, right? So that's the range that we need. And we're gonna have it here, down there. So after 112, we have 128. So for this particular network, we'll give 128. So that's 172.16.128.0, right? So 1 over here and 2 over there. Okay. For this network, 172.16.128 after that. 144. So 144.0, always left side 1 and right side 2. Then the last one which we have calculated is 160. So 172.16.160.0 oblique same. So we'll go here and this is 1 and this is 2. Kalas? Wait a sec, CCNA topology. OSPF complex 1. So now we are ready to deploy our configuration. We have the IPs listed here. We have IPs addressed here, and we are ready. So we have time. Let's go to start with the configuration of IP addresses. We'll go to CLI here and very fast I'm going to do these steps, and then on OSPF we will spend some time. So I'll go to enable config. You're going to help me, so please have a look. If I'm going to be very fast, I will do mistakes, so please let me know. So that's interface. First of all, gigabit 0/0/0, IP address 172.16.0.1. And what's the subnet?
Subnet
is very important.
255.255.240.
Yeah, subnet is going to be, so 255 is the network part, 255, then 4 bits. It's going to be 240?
40, yeah.
.0. So that's the subnet. So addition of these 4 bits, it's going to be 128, 192. Yeah, it's going to be 240. So we'll go here and we'll say 255.255.240.0, right? And no shut. Clear? It's up. Then we'll take exit from this interface. Wait a sec. Minimize it. So then next interface is gigabit Ethernet. Sorry, not fast Ethernet. Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/1, and IP address for that is simply 16.16.1, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it 16.16.1? Go fast. No shut. It's 4 bits on network. So exit from this interface. Then interface serial. That's 0/1/0. An IP address for that part is 160.1 with the same network, right?
Yeah.
A subnet. So because you can check here, it's 16.160.0. That means first will be IP1, and that's it. And no shutdown. Interface is up. Exit from here. Exit from here. So copy running configuration to start up Colossus. That's it. We're done with this configuration. We'll just minimize it and go over here to CLI, and we don't need any basic configuration here. Enable config T. You can change the host name to, for example, this is our, IT room. Okay, so then we'll go to interfaces. So interface, first of all, serial 0/0/1/1 IP address, that is again 172.16.160.2, right? 255.255.250.0, right?
Right. Yes.
The left one, yep. So no shutdown, interface is up, exit. Then the right-hand side one, or we can just configure the gigabit Ethernet, which is a plated. So we'll go to interface, gigabit Ethernet. All right. And then we'll use the same command again. IP address now it's instead of 160, it's 32.1 it will be. So 32.1, right?
Yes.
And no shut. That's it. Exit from this interface. Go to interface serial, which is on the right hand side. It's 0/1/0. It's right 0/1/0, right?
Yes, correct.
And it's gonna have 144.1.1 with the same subnet mask. No shut. Exit, and copy running to startup. That's it. We are done with this. You can minimize this now. Go over here. Oh no. There is one more. Top.
There's
Config.
gigabit 0/1.
Yeah, 0/1. So interface gigabit 0/0/ the top one, which is on the top one. So 0/1 IP address, which is 48.1, right? 48.1, right?
Yes.
No shut. That's it. Now we are done. Take an exit from there. Take again. Just use the copy running configuration to start up. Hit enter, enter, enter. That's it. Minimize it. And then we go here on this net particular router. We have to be fast a bit. No, and enable router config terminal T. So we'll say host name is equal to, this is HR room for this. All right, so we'll go to interface now, the serial one, which is on the right and left hand side. We'll kind of complete this one. Oh no, here is a problem. Which one is this? Yep, 0/1. So it's 0/1/1, right?
Yeah.
And IP address, or you can just use add only. IP address, so 172.16.144.2 in this side with the subnet mask 255.255.240.0, right?
Correct. Yeah.
No shut. Exit. Please let me know, be with me if I'm gonna do anything wrong. It's gonna be wrong with the entire network. So interface then, let's configure the right hand side one, which is 0/2/0, and IP address for that is 128, right? 128. So 128.1.1, right? Now shutdown. Exit from this interface now. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0, and then IP address. What is going to be the IP address?
64.0.1.
No shut. All right, exit from here. Then interface, the top one will be gigabit 0/0/1, right?
0/1. Yeah.
Yeah, so IP address for that is 80.1.
80.1.
Yeah, so no shut, exit, that's it. Class with all the 4 interfaces.
Yes, done.
Copy running on configuration to startup, that's it, class. And then we'll go over here in CLI of this. Enable config terminal And then we'll go to host name, change the host name. Suppose this is my training room. So training room. Okay, so I will use interface first of all, serial, the left-hand one, which is 0/2/1, right? IP address,
Yes.
172.16.128.2 with the subnet mask 255.255.240.0, right? No shit. That's up, exit from this interface. Then interface, we have gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0. Oh, sorry. 0/0/0. IP address for that is 96.1.
172. Yeah, 96.1.
So 96.1. No shit, right? Exit from that. And interface, one more is there, gigabit 0/0/1, right?
Yeah,
IP address 112.1. That's it, no shit. Exit, copy, running configuration to start up class. That's the configuration thing that we are able to do. And this is, now we're going to start with the OSPF configuration, the steps I have told you yesterday, how you have to go through. So these are the steps. You have to use router OSPF process ID, which can be different or same, but the area ID have to be or has to be same when you give the network ID wildcard mask and area ID command. At that time, you have to have the same network area ID. All right. So let's go ahead and just try to configure it. So router OSPF, we are in configuration mode. We have to go there. So router OSPF, so process ID, suppose that I'm going to use process ID as 12. And then network, what's the network? So this is 112. So 172.116.112.0. And now if you have to calculate the wildcard mask, what's going to be the wildcard mask here? So if you have the subnet, based on the subnet, so all the ports are, you can see, so here it's going to be 0.0. In here, there are 4 particular bits which are on host. So the value of those is 15.255. All right. This is our wildcard mask, which I'm going to copy for this network, which we have to use. So paste it here. Oh, sorry. Control Z. What I did. Network, no.
Config.
Config. Oh, sorry. No.
Router OSPF 12.
Oh, no, already I'm there. Oh, I'm not there. So router OSPF 12 network 172.16.112.0 with the wildcard mask 0.0.15.255, right? And then the area, it's by default backbone area. First backbone area should be always 0. Hit enter. Then network, next thing is, which is 96, right? 96. Am I correct?
Yeah, 96.
That's it. And then after that, the left one, which is 128. Colors. We can say no auto summary, but I don't think it's gonna have work. Auto cost. There is no auto summary is not there because it doesn't support, I guess. Auto cost, yeah. So we're going to go with it, and we have advertised these 3 networks, and exit from here, And what you're going to do is you're going to copy again running configuration to startup. Alas, that's it. And we'll minimize it. And then we'll go here now, change the state to up, config terminal. Sorry. And then we'll go to router OSPF 12, and then network. What's the network now? 172, the right one, which we have already advertised in the other network. 128.0 with the same particular wildcard mask. 15.255 area is 0. Then again, now you can see loading done, and we have completed the thing that you want. Control C. Configure terminal, man. Router OSPF 12 network. Then after that 64.0, which is downstairs. 64.0 with the same area. After that 80.0, right?
Yeah.
Then after that the left one, which is 144.0, right? That's it, and exit, right?
Yes.
We advertised all the 4 networks which are directly connected. So copy, no, not here, exit, copy running configuration to start off. That's it, Khalas. We'll minimize it and go to this router, all the directly connected 4 networks first. So configure terminal, router OSPF, process ID 12. All right, network. So 172.16, the right hand side to create.
144.
We'll do it late, at last. So it gives us some, so network. So the top one, which is 192.16.48.0, 48.0 with the subnet mask 0.0.15.255, right? And area is equal to 0. And then after that, the down one, which is 32. Then the left hand side, which is 160. And then
144.
For 144, which is the important one, with the help of which it will create neighbor relationship. All right.
Yeah.
That's this particular router, and then wait a sec. Exit from here, exit from here. So console to console, copy running configuration to startup.
Sir,
That's
the network you've written 192 in this router.
Oh, that shit.
The OSPF.
And the other routers also?
No, the other router is 172. Only this one.
Oh, that's the problem. These are the mistakes I always used to do. Configure terminal, router OSPF 12. First of all, no network, simple. No network 140, 0, 160.
32.
2. Then 48. No network. Then
That's it, all 4.
that's it, right? That's all, right?
Yeah.
So network, again, we're going to use the same. So 172.16. Which router was it?
32.
This one, right? So
Yeah, this one.
16.32.0 with the mask, wildcard mask as 255 area 0. Network 32, after that 48, right? After that
160.
160, and at last
144.
That's it. Yep, done. So it's loading the state, exit from here, copy running configuration to startup, class, and then we'll go to the lost router and try to configure it, config terminal. We have not given the host name. We'll say that it's our accounts room, and then go to router, OSPF, process ID 12, network, it's 172.16.160.0, right? And 0.0.15.255, area 0, right? Then network 160 is done. Then which one? Yep, loading is done. 160. Oh,
And 16.0.
16.0.0, and then 16.16.0, right? That's it. These are the three networks: exit, and copy running configuration to startup, and then config terminal IP DHCP pool AC, that's accounts. Network will be 172.16.0.0 with the subnet mask. What's the subnet mask? 255.240.0. Yep. And then default router is 172.16.0.1, right?
Yeah.
And then exit from this IP DHCP pool. Another is AT, accounts assistant, or AA, whatever the name you're going to give. Network is 16.16, same thing. And then default router is 172.16.16.1, exit. Alas. Exit, copy running, running to start up. That's it. We'll minimize it here. Also, we have to go and create two. So we'll do one thing. We'll go to config terminal, and we'll just go to, you can see, IPDHCP pool. So it's about IT room. That means IT. And network. So network is about, we have to give two, right? So first one is 172.16.48.0 with the subnet mask 255.255.240.0, right? Default router 172.16.48.1, correct? Exit.
Yeah,
then
correct.
IP DHCP pool, IT data center. Oh, sorry. IP DHCP pool, data center, and then network is now 32.0, and default gateway is 172.16.32.1. Exit, copy running to startup. That's it. Go here now. So config terminal, IP DHCP pool, the name of this HR, so HR. Then network 172.16.80.0.
64. 80.
80 is up one. I'm talking about up one. 255.255.240.0. Right?
Yeah.
Default router 172.16, sorry, not comma, 16.80.1. exit, then IP DHCP pool. So HR, you can say system, or so network will be 64.0, right? And default
Yes.
router will be 172.16.64.1. Exit, and then exit copy running configuration to startup. That's it. And the last router that we do have to get the IP, enable config terminal. So IP DHCP pool, it is training, so TRA and tran. Network 172.16.1112.0 with the subnet mask 255.240.0 and default router, right? So default router is 172.16.1112.1, right? Exit, and then IP DHCP pool, faculty, and then network is 96.0, right?
96.
And then default router is 172.16.96.1. That's it. Exit, copy running configuration to startup. That's it. And now it's this. Desktop, very fast. It's gonna be need to enable DHCPs. All right, so from this PC, I am gonna ping another PC. First of all, I will ping to my own IP address, which is 16.0.2. Yep, I'm pinging. So then 16.1112.1, the gateway, you can get the replies. Then after that, 112.2. Here we go. We are able to communicate. And then even you can check it with all the other things. So you can take the simulation, you can start the simulator over here, and you can take packets from here and then close it. You can take packets from here, this to this. You will see whether it's gonna work or not. And simulator is here. It's working. So 0, then router. Another router, 0 to router 1, ICMP packet, router 2, you can see it's increasing, and then router 3 is here. This is the serial number. All right, and then you can see here, switch 7, and it will send the request back now. All right, in the same way, you can start from this to this. Start from this to this. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a very complex thing which we have completed today, but it was still very simple. We have a long way to go. We have to go through now the areas and create different areas. In the next class, what we're going to do is we're going to divide the same thing. This one will be one area, this one will be another area, and we'll point out one router the central router over there, and then we'll divide this with 0 area and area 1, and then I'm going to show you how the network is going to communicate. This was just a single area, a single backbone area where you have 4 routers, and this can be a network of your very small company where you need to have, like Aptech, or Aptech is also a big company, like medium-sized company, they can use 4 routers or 5. That's it, Kalas. OSPF configuration. And everything is working well. So this was all for today. What I can do for you is now, what you also do the same thing, try to do it, the same thing which I have taught you today. Same thing, do it in your free time. You have now 3 days or 2 days of vacation, Friday and Saturday, and Thursday, Friday. I'll see you on Saturday. So I want you to do the same thing and subnet the same particular network which I have given you, 172.16.0.20 as a CIDR, and then use it and configure it. And on Saturday before 8 or 8:30, you are going to submit your topology. Okay?
Okay.
All is clear for today. Is there any
Yeah.
question?
All
No.
clear.
All you need to have a practice of IP addressing, practice how to calculate the subnets in a very fast way. Now, I have given you a very fast way of creating subnets, and your entire career, you can use the same way, and it will help you a lot. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions for today?
No.
All right, then I'll see you on Saturday. Wish you all the best and stay safe. Bye-bye. No, wait a sec. I have to take the attendance.
Oh.
Wait a sec, I forgot to take the attendance. Yep. General. Done. Adil didn't came today, and there were other people also, they didn't came. All right, we can stop the simulation here of this. It's showing you the protocols also here. And that's it. You can just check about show IP root, that we're gonna take care of it later on. Show IP root and show IP OSPF neighbors and all the things. We'll check it in the next class. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.